Welcome to Boyertown Area Fire and Rescue. My name is David Shainline, Chief of the Department and Fire Marshal for the townships of Douglas and Cobrookdale and the borough of Boyertown. While the responsibility to prevent fires belongs to all of us, it is my responsibility to direct those efforts where most needed. We accomplish this by studying data, identifying risk factors that exist within our community, and developing and disseminating appropriate programs that are designed to assist you in understanding how these risks lead to fires. This process involves, in part or whole, processes of education, engineering, enforcement, economic incentives, and emergency response. From 2014 to 2018 nationally, home cooking fires were the leading cause of residential house fires, the leading cause of injuries in residential fires, and are the second leading cause of deaths in the home. In our community, our department responded to 42 fires in that same time period, 35% of which had a cause related to cooking. Fortunately, our residents sustained only 2 injuries and no fatalities in those 15 incidents. There are many root causes for cooking fires. Unattended cooking, failure to clean and maintain equipment, and improper storage of combustible materials were some of the leading causes, and those causes mirror what we are experiencing in our community. There are 3 areas of prevention we would like to discuss today based upon our experience with these causes. The biggest risk factor is unattended cooking. We can significantly reduce fires in the home by never leaving the kitchen while cooking, avoiding distractions like watching television or taking phone calls, or trying to perform too many tasks at once. This is a simple choice to make, and it can only be made by you. The fire department cannot make that choice for you. It is a discipline, similar to that of making a conscious choice to wear a seatbelt while operating a vehicle. Another prevention technique is keeping the area where you cook clean and free of combustible materials. Things like paper towels, wrappers, cardboard, grease, and other food remnants should not be near heat sources or permitted to build up in the appliance. Please read your manuals for your kitchen appliances on proper cleaning and maintenance. You will learn things like manually removing heavily soiled areas before starting a self-cleaning cycle, and what to expect during the self-cleaning process. You should also be aware of kitchen hood ventilation screens that accumulate grease and replace them every 3 months. Never store anything inside your oven, especially leftover pizza in the box or pots and pans. Paper towels mounted under cabinets above heat sources can lead to a fire. Paper towel rolls stored near a heat source can be knocked over by pets, small children, or the wind inadvertently and cause an unwanted fire. Knowing and being able to extinguish a fire can also be an important aspect in lessening the damage and preventing injury. Have you seen what applying water to a grease fire can do? Do you have the proper extinguisher that is readily accessible? Is it charged, and how many people in your household know how to use it? What if you do not have one? Do you know where to find training on fire extinguisher use? Your local fire department is a great resource. An in-person visit or contacting us through social media or our webpage offers an easy, direct pathway to begin answering your questions that can protect your family. University studies show ordinary people with no training can extinguish a fire with a fire extinguisher successfully 98% of the time, with 74% of them using proper technique. With minimal training, those numbers increase to 100% and 96% respectively. We can help you with your hands-on training and education. You just need to reach out to us. To recap, we have identified some risk factors that accounted for 1/3 of our fire causation over a 4-year span. We have provided you with some educational points, access to further information, and some engineering controls to better assist you in helping us all reduce the risk in our community. Thank you for listening, and keep fire prevention and safety always in mind. Together, we can reduce the risk.